Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Son Joku. It's Fan Friday. It's a post-game show, and I just have some stuff I want to get off my chest. We're going to jump into it all tonight. I know this loss completely sucked. I'm just as heartbroken as you guys are, and it is what it is, dude. Our playoff chances have pretty much been cut completely off at this point, but there's still some things that I want to see, man. I'm still pretty excited, especially from some of the things we saw yesterday, so we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to jump into it. If you're new to the channel, please do think about subscribing. I really do appreciate that. It really does help me out and keep me growing out there. So let's just start with the big one, dude. Marcus Mariota. Derek Carr went down, second drive of the game, ended up holding his groin, ran straight to the sidelines. I knew right away that dude was done for the rest of the game. And I was just like you guys, like, damn, this thing is over. This sucks. It's not going to happen. Mariota comes in there, and that kid lit it up. I'm not going to lie, dude. And Spotlight said it last night while he was live. He was like, you know, Mariota coming in, like, the Chargers weren't game planning for that at all. They had no game plan for it. And I get that. I understand that. And Spotlight, you are 100% correct about that. But Marcus Mariota came in there, and at first, it honestly felt like the offense kind of felt like this game was over, and they didn't really want to play for him at first. But he willed them, dude. That kid played so damn good, like so damn good. I was shocked. I was completely impressed by it. And I will tell you right now, whether Carr's hurt right now, so you might as well let Carr sit these last two games and just let Mariota just see what he has out there. Because I was seriously impressed by what he brought to the table. That dude is not suited up and played in a game in over a year. He was hitting passes, like sideline passes, putting it on the spot, hitting low passes, putting them right in the mark where only the receiver can get it. Plus, he dropped that dime on Waller, just kind of streaking out there, man. And he ran for 90 yards on 9 carries. The dude had a 10-yard average running the ball. And the offense looked completely different out there with him out on the field, man. I was really excited to see it. I'd really like to continue to see that moving forward, just to see what he has. Because if he can put it together out there and things are looking good, I don't know. It's not a quarterback controversy right now. Carr is our starter. You guys know exactly how I feel about Carr. But it looked different, man. There was a different energy behind it yesterday. And you might as well see what it looks like right now just to kind of see, like, can we do this moving forward? Is this the direction that we need to move in? Either way, Gruden's holding both those dudes back. You saw him holding back Mariota yesterday. You've seen him hold back Carr for the past 3 seasons out there. So, I don't know, dude, but I was happy about that. So, full props to Marcus Mariota, man. You blew my damn mind last night. I know we lost that game, but we lost that game because our defense is just straight trash out there. Our secondary, I get it, dude. We were missing so many pieces on our defense, but even when we have our full defense, they were looking terrible out there. We're going to have the majority of our defense back going into this Miami game, so we'll see how that ends up looking. But that defensive line, zero pressure the entire damn time. One person I did want to shout out on that defensive side of the ball, and it's pretty random, Raekwon McMillan, dude. That dude came out there, hit some huge stops for us, got very limited play time. I thought he played damn good last night with the little bit of time that he was out there on the field, man. I thought he was looking damn good, so I did want to give him a shout-out out there. Vickers ended up playing pretty decent. Seems like whenever he's in the rotation, he ends up making some plays. Nassib seemed like he was kind of playing pissed off, but we never got pressure the entire game, and they picked our secondary apart. Mullen looked like he just had his mind someplace completely else. I don't know if he was banged up or if there was just so many missing starters, and he knew that he had to pretty much play safety too because Worley got burned twice in that game. Both the passes were incomplete, but that dude was complete toast out there, so you know that was in the back of Mullen's mind out there. Dalen Levitt looked lost. Our whole secondary looked lost the majority of that damn game out there. So you can only put so much on it as far as, like, you can key out, like, those good pieces on our defensive side and kind of keep building around that right now. But as far as the majority and, like, our whole defense as a group, that was trash, dude. And they ended up costing Mariota $350K because if he would have won that game according to his contract out there, he would have ended up getting an extra $350,000 bonus. And that is not the reason that kid played so damn hard yesterday. When he threw that pick and then he ran that dude down and made the tackle instead of just slamming his hand on the ground and getting pissed off about it, dude, that is what it is, man. I was so happy. That dude played with so much heart. He dipped his shoulder and ran through 2 different defenders in that game, like just running straight through them. I don't know, man. I was super impressed by that kid yesterday. And then, now, even if we end up beating Miami, we're still going to have a losing home record for this season in our opening inaugural season in Las Vegas. Our home record's still going to be a losing record. That's complete crap. A lot of it has to do with the fans not being out there, but it is what it is. You still have to defend your house, get out on your home turf, and do what you need to do out there. So, I don't know, man. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. I do want to jump into the stats a little bit just before I hit your guys' comment section. It was 30-27. Raiders dropped to 7-7 out there. Marcus Mariota was 17 for 28, 226 yards. He had a touchdown. He had that bad pick to Zay Jones. I was just happy he was getting Zay Jones the ball out there. And why the hell was Zay Jones starting over Bryan Edwards? I understand Bryan Edwards has been a little beat up, but he was active and ready for this game. But instead we get Zay Jones out there. It's a big red flag, man. It's a big red flag, and that one kind of pissed me off. I did not like seeing that at all out there. Like I said, he had 9 carries for 88 yards and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 26 carries, 76 yards. He busted one for 25 yards, but he had a 2.9 yard average and ended up having a touchdown. He ended up getting shut down a few times at the goal line because our offensive line was getting absolute zero pressure throughout this entire game. We never made it to the second level ever. Booker only had 3 carries for 12 yards. Ingold ended up getting that big first down for us. That was cool to see. And then Darren Waller, 9 catches, 150 yards, 16-yard average, and a touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 4 for 49. And then Josh Jacobs, 3 for 38. They were the only ones that really kind of showed up and made an impact for us out there. Trayvon Mullen seemed like he was getting picked on, ended up having 8 tackles just because they kept throwing his damn way out there. Nick Wachowski ended up having 5, but he looked pretty lost in coverage. And whenever it was like 3rd and short, our safeties would drop. They would stay in the same position. They would run a damn slant right in between them. It would be Hunter Henry. He'd catch the ball for 6 yards. Easy first down. And then, like I said, man, on that back end, we were getting eaten up on that back end the entire damn time. Thought Carl Nassib ended up playing pretty good. Hurst got in there. I still think Hurst is banged up, man. But besides that, the rest of that defense pretty much looked like complete garbage out there and just straight trash, like just truly straight trash. I know a few people have said it, man, but it is what it is out there. Our third down efficiency, we were 5 for 13. We were leading the league going into this game. We're just slowly dropping down in that right now. But we were 4 for 4 on 4th down, so we were willing to keep pushing it that way. And then the time of possession, we ended up winning it by 6.5 minutes out there, but it did not matter because our defense just could not stop anything they were doing out there, and that kind of sucked to see. But overall, man, I don't know. I want to see Mariota and Ruggs on the field at the same damn time. I want to see what that looks like, especially with having Nelson Aguilar. Hunter Renfrow was in the concussion protocol. That dude took a really, really cheap helmet-to-helmet shot that did not get the flag. That completely pissed me off out there. I really wanted to see something end up happening for that, but it was absolutely nothing. So I want to see, I mean, he's going to have 10 days, so he should be able to make it back out of that. As he was kind of texting back and forth with one of those Twitter guys out there, said he was feeling pretty good today, so hopefully he can get back around and we'll end up bringing it out there. Tapia, dude, I appreciate that, dude, but you do not have to do that. I will do my damnedest to make it everybody's comments out there. I promise you that. I do not enjoy that. I turned down my super chats for that Toys for Tots drive that I did. I need to turn that stuff back off, but thank you, dude. I appreciate it. But, yeah, I want to see what that looks like. I just want to see, because he was running the ball so consistently. We were able to fake it to Jacobs, and then he would take off. We were running a lot of those little kind of plays like that. But I want to see him being able to find Ruggs down the sideline coming off one of those scrambles to the outside, or one of those options where he has the run-pass option out there, because honestly, you can run that a hell of a lot more if you got a dude like Mariota out there. And it looked like a few times when they kept flashing the car on the sidelines, like, oh, man, that was a good play. I could probably do that. And like, dude, but you're not doing it, so we need to figure out what's going on. So I say we rest Carr, let him take a few games off, get him ready going in the next season, get some more weapons around him out there, see if we can stack this damn defense around him, which I think will make a world of difference. But let's go ahead and see what Mariota has, man, because that kid came out there, played a hell of a game, like a true hell of a game for us, man. Laid it all out there, and I thought he played really, really damn good for us. He came so close, dude. I put it out. As soon as Carr went out, I jumped on like everybody that was live. I put it out there on Twitter. I put it out there on YouTube. I was like, Mariota miracle. Here we go. Let's do this right now. And, dude, I really thought we had it. But then, I mean, our defense is what it is, man. All right, so that's pretty much my take on it, dude. Just wanted to put it out there, see what you guys are thinking about it. And I know it sucks our season is over, but it's still Fan Friday. Got to do what we got to do, man. So hit me up in the comments section. Let me know how you guys are feeling about it. Costas, what's going on? Defense, I thought, played better up front. Secondary was bad. Not unexpected with most of our injuries that we had out there all being in our secondary. We did play the run a hell of a lot better that game, that is true, but it was still like we held them to, I think it was like right at 101 yards, like everybody combined out there. So that's a huge improvement from to the 200-yard mark, but Herbert was just able to stand in that pocket and just feast on us. Jason, what's happening, dude? Carr will never run again. What happened? Oh, what happened last, dude? I'm telling you, man. He was running, just scrambling on the sidelines and just pulled his groin. That sucked, dude. Jeff, what's happening? COVID injuries and Gunther destroyed our defense this season. That is a 100% fact out there. Everybody said that when he had his broken leg, didn't work then, as it looked better than Paul Gunther. Oh, God, Anthony, you're 100%, dude. Stumbling, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it out, dude. Reese, what's happening? Why is our red zone play so horrible? That's on Gruden out there, like 100% on Gruden. And he honestly kind of put it on Mariota during his press conference today, like, oh, we had a couple run options out there, and then he just handed it off, but he could have kept it out then. And no, dude, you were running some damn terrible plays in that red zone. You've been doing it for weeks now, and it's slowly killing me out there. Ardo, what's going on? We should extend Aguilar to a 3-year deal right after the season ends, so we can't afford to lose him to another team. I'd like to see Aguilar stick around. I really would. I do not want to see him slip away from us. Carr would have fumbled if he ran like Mariota. I'll tell you right now, when Mariota jumped in the end zone, had that ball curled up with one hand and did a little roll over that thing, Carr probably would have fumbled that. But Mariota, hang on that damn thing. It ended up getting us that touchdown. And then while I'm talking about that, am I the only one that thought that Mullen intercepted? I really thought Mullen picked that ball in the end zone. If you watch the replay on that thing, his legs were down. He cupped that ball underneath when he took it out of that receiver's hands. That should have been a pick. They should have reviewed that, man. I'm telling you, I watched that thing like 12 times, and I really think he picked that damn ball off. The run D was impressive, though, but I don't think Marinelli is the future defense. No, not after seeing that, dude. We have to get everybody out on that field and see exactly what it looks like. Rock, what's happening, dude? Refs let the Chargers O-line get away with holding Martyr. Dude, I saw a lot of that. A lot of that. I'm not even going to lie to you. Why isn't McKinley playing? Terraman, what's happening, dude? Gruden said he just wasn't ready yet. He's going to be activated. He'll be one of those guys that you possibly see working in this rotation. It's probably going to end up being in Arden Key's position just so we can take a look at him, get him and Beasley out there. None of those guys really did anything for us, but let's just keep shuffling around until we can generate some damn pressure out there. So hopefully we see Attack next week. The officiating, the worst I've seen in the. I was watching this game with my little boy. I'm not even going to lie to you. He was like, but that was a block in the back. That was a hold. And I was like, this is what it is to be a Raider fan out there, man. You do not get the calls. You can watch it happen. You can see it happen. And then the other team will get the flag when it happens to them. But that will not happen if you're. And he's like, this is crap. I'm going to bed. I was like, no, you got to watch the whole thing. It is what it is. You just got to sit through it and take it. Mariota is fun to watch. Dominic, what's happening, dude? I was having a good time, dude. He was confusing the defense. He was, because they didn't know what the hell he was going to do, man. Mariota time, use Carr money on this defense. Seen a lot of people talking about that. You end up getting rid of Carr, you save like $20 million next season. You get rid of Mariota, you end up saving like $7. But I don't want to say that there's a quarterback controversy. I just want to see what Mariota has for these last 2 games going into the offseason. There's no reason not to take a look at it, dude. Like, none. McMillan did play good yet. Dude, I'm telling you, McMillan showed up yesterday. I was happy as hell to see that. Mariota looked good, but the Chargers didn't game plan for him. Dude, that's what I was saying. Dude, that's what the same thing Spotlight said. And it's true, dude. You go out there, you plan for Carr the entire game, and then all of a sudden you have a quarterback comes in there that's going to end up rushing for 100 yards. That's a completely different game plan. So that's what it is. Damn, stumbling. Damn you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. McMillan just couldn't hold the ball. No, that is true. On that fumble. Mariota was nice until he threw that pick. Mariota was looking damn good, dude. That pick is what it is. That dude's coming off not playing an entire year out there. Ended up throwing the ball behind Zay Jones, and then he tipped it up, and it went right into Harris's hands. I mean, it's just one of those plays that sucks. Larry, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Can't rely on Mariota for the entire season with that style. He did look super elusive and awesome. I mean, he looked damn good, dude. Jason, what's going on? Hey, number 8, baby. Number 8. McMillan did great at the goal line stand. Met that guy up front in the air in the goal line. He did, and he stripped that damn ball. And if we would have landed on that, it would have been a completely different ball game. Mariota's Carr's back up for a reason. Carr is still the best, and I bet, best bet by a long shot, but at least he'll push Carr to play better. Jeff, I completely agree with you on that. I just want to see what he has, dude. If he can go out there and consistently do what he did these past 2 games, you start putting these weapons back around Mariota as we start getting them back, and then you see what this team looks like and see if Gruden opens up the playbook, or if the playbook, I'm telling you right now, the playbook already looked different. If you watch last night's game, I mean, that is what it is, man. Renfro concussion was a helmet to helmet. That's all, dude. It killed me, dude. Oh, Juan, happy holidays, man. I'm glad you can make it out of the show. I swear Crosby is getting held like every game this season, and that they're scared of him, man. I'll tell you, dude. Crosby's getting held a hell of a lot. Nazep's been getting held. You saw it last game. Was getting held a good bit out there. Carr definitely a better choice over Mariota, though. Much more efficient, in my opinion. No, completely more efficient, dude. As far as like passing the ball, controlling the ball. And if it would have got into a situation where Mariota had to drive that ball at the end of the game to end up getting us into the end zone, as opposed to being Derek Carr, I'd rather have Derek Carr in that situation 10 out of 10 times. But as far as just progressing through this game, or maybe just getting Mariota mixed into this game in some of these, just not really wildcat, but just some of these packages where he's doing these run options out there, so be it, dude. We have nothing to lose at this point. Take a look at it. See how it's going to end up looking. Keep pushing forward and just kind of see where we're going with this team, man. That's what these next couple games are all about right now. I swear we're... Mariota played well, but I think DC would have got us into field goal range in the fourth instead of forcing the ball to Aguilar for a consecutive incompletions. Lee, I'll give you that. And there, you saw some of his accuracy issues out there, but like I said, dude, it's been a full year since that dude ended up making the ball. Mullen picked it. Gruden pissed me off by not challenging that play. Dude, thank you, Jeff, because that's the same damn thing I saw. P.S. What's happening first and goal? Twice the 5, no touchdowns. Bootleg was working all day. Why didn't we try it at least one? Yeah, thank you, dude. Exactly. Why didn't we try it? Go for it. You got 4 downs down there, man. Give it to him on 1. He's been doing it the whole damn time. Mariota's an awesome backup for Carr for sure, but I think the league is going to come looking for us to trade. I'm telling you right now, it's a very, very real possibility that somebody ends up coming to look for Mariota through this offseason, especially if he plays these last 2, does what he's been doing out there. You could see him ended up getting dealt out there. And to be honest, I won't be too damn happy about it. I'm not going to lie to you. At this point, after what I saw, I would not be happy about it. Did like to see Mariota run like he did. Reminds me of his college days. Dude, he was putting it all out there. I was loving it. You get rid of Trent Brown, you save $21 million. Make that call. I'll make that call for you if you don't want to make it. We already know that the refs are going to do us Raiders not a single favor. The games have to be taken right out of the several opportunities to take. We just got to get... We didn't get it done, and that is what it is. Lenny, what's happening, dude? Carr has a team-friendly contract. Yes, he does, dude. If you look at a team like the Eagles out there, and you got Carson Wentz, who no matter what's going to end up costing that team like $30+ million next season, whether he plays for him or not, like you do not want to be in a situation like that at all. And I'm so happy that we're thankfully not in a situation like that. I've always been a McMillan fan, so excited when we got to see him. Nice to see him out there for sure. Yeah, keep him out there. See what he can do, dude, especially if we're banged up. Keep him out on the field. I thought he played damn good for us. We should play Mariota if Carr is injured so his trade value goes up. That's another reason to keep playing him, dude. We know what we have in Carr. We understand if we can build this defense and end up being able to stop teams, that Carr can win us these games. Give Mariota a chance to go out there and get the money that he deserves, dude, because if he's as hungry as he looked last night, he deserves it, dude. We needed that fumble recovery 110%. If we would have got that fumble recovery, we'd have won that damn game. We didn't lose to the Chargers. We lost to ourselves. Every game we've lost this year has been to ourselves out there. Doc said exactly how I felt. Mariota throw made me feel nervous every time. I don't know, dude. After he threw that first little out route and put that thing right in that dude's chest, right on the sideline, and Foster was able to kind of scrape his feet, and then the next play he ended up just dropping that dime, I was like, all right, let's see where this thing's going to take us out there, man. We got nothing to lose at this point. Let's see what happens. I think Mariota just made quicker decisions with the ball and made second effort plays if the reads weren't there and the pocket. Dude, when that pocket broke down at all, he was gone. Getting a number 8 jersey. You might want to see where he ends up landing through this offseason before you buy that jersey out there. Trent Brown, $21 million. Williams, $11 million. Joyner, $11 million. Take that money and get our GOAT a free agent right tackle and spend the rest on the defense. 3 tight end sets for the season on the line, 4 wide receiver spread. The defense let Marcus work. Gruden blew it. Jason, dude, I would have loved to have seen it. Love to have seen that. Gruden's still trying to fit the talent to the scheme instead of building the scheme around the talent. It's the story of our whole entire coaching staff out there, man. Drop down here real quick. Got lost for a second there. Aguilar was held on one of those plays. Yes, he was, dude. Marcus wants to be a Raider, period. Dude, I'll take it. I'll take it all damn day. Like, if he wants to be a Raider and he wants to keep doing what he did out there, and then he wants to give Carr some true competition out there, dude, all day. All damn day. Second and goal in overtime, that was... Oh, we had that play action. It was an easy throw for a TD, but we ended up... That was, dude. Car haters going to enjoy this one. Car haters were sitting there in a damn puddle last night by the end of this game. I promise you that. Like, promise you. And they had every right to be, dude, because it did look different. And that kid came out there and put on a hell of a game. And then I don't want anybody to start talking quarterback controversy yet after one game that they were not ready for at all. Have the Raiders to do what the Colts do. Bring them in occasionally. Let them just kind of run some plays out there. It is what it is, man. Trent Brown next year, $14 million, may be the best option. If Trent Brown goes, I'm not going to be shaking my head about it, man. I'm not even going to lie about that. Mariota played, he played good. 3-4 defense next year with Littleton, Kwiatkowski, McMillan, and Morrow. Muse at linebacker. At this point, dude, if we can go out there and lock down a couple damn good safeties, I'd stick Abram at one of those outside linebacker positions, just kind of see what it looked like. Those refs were trash. Yes, they were. If we trade Mariota, which pick do you think we'll get for him this offseason? If we traded him right now, probably like a 4th or a 5th. If he goes out there and does what he did this past game for the next 2 games and we continue to let him play, it's probably going to bump him up to like a late 2nd or a high 3rd, and I'd take it. But honestly, at some point, I just want to see what it looks like. I want to see Mariota. That's what I was talking about it all through the preseason out there. I was like, hey, if we have these preseason games, I want to see Mariota surrounded with these offense, especially these rookies, just to kind of see what he can do with them. That dude was trying to get Zay Jones involved. If he can get Zay Jones involved in the game and then ends up being Ruggs in that situation, you might end up seeing some things looking pretty damn good out there, man. Mariota starting the rest of the season, I'm hoping. Right now I'm hoping. For no other reason, I just want to see what it brings to us, dude. It's going to be great to see who really wants to be a Raider, to have that pride of being a Raider the rest of the season, and for our future, hopefully our rookies get more play time now. Vincent, I really think you'll see him out there getting more play time. If he does, he might get a jersey of him. McMillan continues to play and show out. That dude, everybody was telling me, I was like, man, we got Raycon out there. I was like, he's really good against the run. Or go back to his college days. He played the pass so well. Dude, I don't know, man. I've been waiting to see that dude, and I thought he showed up in a big damn way. Overhaul the entire defense. No one should be safe. I 110% agree with that. Even who was it? Joe Buck and Aikman just completely shredding our defense and making fun of them that entire damn game out there. Should I get a 54? No, not yet, dude. Definitely a Mullen. Thank you, dude. I really thought that was a Mullen damn pick out there. TB paid the highest player. On the Raider, higher paid. Yeah, he is. He's higher paid than Carr out there right now. Get rid of him. Get rid of him because he's not bringing it right now. And now that he is back on the field 2 consecutive games, we're still not running the ball right efficiently. It is what it is, man. Ronnie was getting beat all game, but he may need to be a healthy scratch next game. Rodney's been like, dude, our whole offensive line has been looking rough out there. It sucks. And I understand that the Chargers have a really good defensive front. They truly, truly do. But at the same time, if you can get 0 pressure and you cannot get a push the entire damn game, I don't want to see any real big changes. I don't think Incognito's coming back. I don't think Trent Brown's coming back. You end up working good into that rotation. We still have Simpson out there. We need to bring in another solid right tackle, especially for no other reason than to just free up the money that Trent Brown's taken up going into a season that's going to have such a limited, weird cap next year. It's going to suck for us. Oh, Fabs, what's happening? Get rid of Trent Brown and use his money to get Leonard Williams. That would be a big one right there. Young D coach, please. Stumble, I would love to see it, man. I'd love to see that. 28, only worthy jersey to buy on this team. My 2 cents. I mean, I'll tell you, dude. There's a few people out there like Littleton. Drove me insane last night. Kept coming in at the end of plays, just trying to strip it out. Not even trying to just make a hit and jar it out. He'd just grab at the ball and try to rip it out as the dude fell to the ground. And it's like, dude, where the hell were you 1 step ago when he was catching that pass? I don't know. There's a lot of people out there on this defense that are tearing me apart right now. And I hope we see some serious changes with it out there. Seth, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Problem is, how many games like that can Mariota play? He would be on IR after 4 to 5 games if he was a true starter. That's hard to argue. He took some big shots in that game yesterday, but kept getting up from it, kept running down those plays out there. But I don't know, dude. I agree with you that he would end up probably getting banged up, but at the same time, that was his play style in the NFL. He ended up having a pretty damn good season running that play style, but then he ended up getting hurt. He was talking about it today during his press conference. He had his mental setbacks, his physical setbacks. He had his surgeries out there. It takes a lot to overcome that, dude, but it seemed like he was over it and ready to play, man. Mariota has a horrible throwing motion. I was nervous. His throwing motion is pretty damn awkward out there. There is no denying that. Teams will get desperate for Mariota. Could be given a first-round draft.
if that happened, there is no reason you should not jump on that immediately. I don't see that happening, but if somebody offered you a first, you got to take that. I hope Rodney plays good. Dude, Hudson needs to step it up. Did anyone see 42 make a play? No. I saw him try to strip the ball a hell of a lot. Somebody's getting tackled. I'm going to strip it out of there. No, dude, he's pissing me off, dude. Like more than I could even put into words right now. McMillan is my favorite player on the defense right now, probably. Dude, McMillan, hopefully he'll keep getting some more playtime, dude. Get McMillan in there, you get Beasley in there, you end up getting Tack in there, end up having Morrow just kind of floating, or actually have Morrow take Littleton's spot, keep Nick out there in the middle. See what that looks like, dude. You got 2 games. Dial it up a couple different ways and see how it's looking out there. Cap's supposed to drop down to 176. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Instead of the cap going up every year, it's taking a hit. You're going to have to free up some money somewhere. Real ones here after the loss. It's always tough after a loss, dude, but you got to do what you have to do out there. Nick K is 44. Littleton's 42. Nick K is 44. No, McMillan is 54. McMillan's 54. When Mariota took a while to start warming up, I wanted to punch Joe Buck for saying this defense is on the field. He has the time because he knows our defense can never get off the field. Dude, Dan, Lee, they were dogging us all damn game, like the entire damn game last night. I know no one wants us to lose, but would it be better for the morale victory, winning one of these last 2 games of the year, and have a shot at making a difference? I want to see us beat the Broncos. I'll tell you right now, the way that this defense is playing, I seriously do not think that we could end up going out there and beating that Miami team. I truly do not. And that sucks to say, and it's going to end up being another home game loss out there. Miami's still playing for something, and honestly, at this point, we're playing for nothing. And that honestly made me puke a little in my mouth. But it is what it is, man. So I want to see us go out there. We're going to probably end up taking a freaking shot to the face and then finishing the season 8-8 because we go into Denver that last game and just win the competition or win the game out there. What are our playoff percentages? It's down to 18% right now. The last that I saw, it's at 18%, and it comes down to like, even if we win out, it's like so much miracles have to happen from these other teams that are just not going to happen. It's like you're not mathematically eliminated, but your ass is eliminated. It's like you got fired from your job, but they're like, you could have 2 weeks to just kind of figure everything out. It's over. It is what it is at the end, man. Yeah, 0%, dude. Hear me out. We went out. The Ravens lose out. Do you see the Ravens schedule out there? The Ravens are going to go out there and stomp face for the next 2 games out there. If we end up finishing 8-8, that'll be our best case scenario. We finish 7-9. I'm going to be livid, like truly livid, dude. I'm still going to be livid at 8-8 out there. And a lot of it's going to fall on Gruden. He's not going to take any of the blame. We're going to continue to just kind of work things around. We need some changes this offseason. It is what it is, but I want to see what we have moving forward with the team that we have out on the field right now, man. Give these guys a shot. We need it. We need to see what it looks like. Mr. Big, what's happening, dude? Dude, he did. He looked pretty damn clean out there. It is what it is. What's going on, man? I'm glad you can make it out. All right, man, that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. I'm still kind of feeling this loss, and I got my ass kicked all day at work today, and I was up way too late last night just kind of going over everything that happened. I actually watched this game again after it was over, just kind of keying on Mariota, keying on the defense. Ended up staying up way, way too late and drinking way too many beers. So I'm going to call it early tonight, dude. I'll be back in the next day or two. Just kind of take a look at Sunday's game, see how everything kept working the ball, or see how the NFL plays out this weekend. But until next time, guys, I'm Sun Joku. Thank you all so much for coming out. I truly do appreciate it. If you could please click that thumbs up on your way out, it really does help me out and keep me growing. But we will see you guys next time.